Okay, gonna try something new, guys. Gonna work off the induction cooktop. Okay, I've upgraded all the batteries in the car. We're running 300 amp battery now and 3000 watt inverter. So big change. Had the opportunity to buy some batteries on an amazing special, which made me think about it and get stuck into upgrading. So we've got that induction ready fry pan as well. I've got pots and things too. Got to make sure you have the right pans, or you're going to either melt them or they won't work. Okay, so let's have a look inside here, see what we get. The reason I bought this one partly is you get this fantastic carry bag, so it's not just one you stick in your home kitchen. Okay, here we go. Bag to the side. There she is. That's what you're looking at. Very smooth, very smooth, very nice and easy. Gonna be easy to clean. Theory apart from a bit of splatter maybe. Oh, look at that, that fits perfectly on the table as well. It was a bit of luck, wasn't it? Look, can I fit in there? Sure does. Oh, that was luck. Okay, you get, you don't have to use them, but you get these silicone mats that go on top. Stops your fry pan sliding around and things, especially if you're on a bit of a lean. As you can see, this will be the first time I've used this. So let's get the silicone mat out of here. So we'll just stick to the plastic. No, it's going to stay stuck to the plastic. Probably should have prepped before we did this. No, that's off. Put that out the way so we don't lose it. Okay, silicone mat, make sure that's about the center. That's all good. Got the inverter ready. Turn the inverter on. Put our power lead. Of course, these are running off. You can take this inside your house if you want. Use it inside your house, your flat, whatever you've got. Outdoor cooking. Plug that in. Get a nice beep out of that. So I haven't read the instructions. We're going to just play this by ear. I've had a bit of a look at some reviews, which is all good. Turn that on. Okay, we're currently showing on. There we go, it says on. That's going to fit on there like that. And when we do turn the heat up, it's going to magnetically stick to that, which is pretty damn good. We've got, oh, okay, there we go. Press the function button, fan started. I believe that is just warming it up. So that is on 1300 watts. So that's probably about enough for cooking a bit of bacon, some eggs perhaps. I notice I'm on a little bit of a lean, so it's not going to be quite perfect for doing my eggs. I need to lift things up a wee bit. That's right, we can figure that out as we go along, but that's sitting there nicely at the moment. So what do we got? We can turn this up. It's jumped up to 1600 now. So that's pretty good. I've heard that you don't need to cook these on the full 2000 watts, which this particular model is. Might be 2200 actually. Most people are cooking around the 1600 to 1800 and sometimes less, depending on what you want to do. Oh yeah, that's hot. Jesus Christ. But that's red hot. Okay, so that's there. Magnets obviously bring it clicks on and off when you put the pan on. It knows when it's there, it registers. There we go, back to 1600. That's going to be way too hot, I reckon. Let's bring this down to 1000. Okay. Right, I'll get some stuff out and we will prep the area and get ready to go. I can turn this off for a moment, by the way. Yep, it says off. Great little screen on it. Works really well. Alright, let's get some stuff ready. Get some bacon and stuff out the fridge. And away we go. So a bit of treats I'm going to put in the pan. I've got a bit of bacon. So once I'm done with the bacon, these Ziploc bags, absolutely brilliant, very strong. The bacon will go in there, it will stay sealed, and then I'll get it into there. I've got the vacuum sealer and that, but I don't bring it with me. It's just something else. I try and do that before I leave home. So anyway, turn this on. Where are we? Okay, let's go to, there we go. Okay, that's turning on at 1300 already. Okay, that's all good. Feel that instantly warming up. Okay, I've got a very light breeze now. Light breeze, so I'm going to have no trouble, of course, we haven't got gas blowing around, things like that. I'm going to start this at 1300 and just see where it gets to, I think. I don't want to overdo it. A little sizzle. It's so we'll go to 1600. Oh yeah, there it is. Instant sizzle happening there. So okay, I'm gonna get some bacon on. Bacon in here. Yep, that's sizzling. Give it the bacon cooking and on their way, and then I drop the chorizo in, which of course is, you can just eat the chorizo as you go. Right, that's enough of that. Oh yeah, look at that. That is going quick. Right, as I say, bacon. Get that put away into the Ziploc bag. Nice and easy. These are really good sturdy Ziploc bags too, I tell you, they actually close. They do close and go together. Put it in the fridge in a sec. I'll get rid of the chorizo. I'll let that cook for a minute. Then we turn it over and do anything else. Okay, but remember, it's a non-stick pan. Probably shouldn't be using the metal ones. I've got some plastic tongs somewhere, but I'll get them out next time, so I'm underway. Oh, this is cooking so quickly, look at that. So 1600 watts, that's definitely there. I've got oodles of power left. Okay, some chorizo, I'll put that in the bag as well. That's beautiful stuff. That's going to just add a bit more flavour, eh? Don't mind a bit of heat in the morning. Got flavour of the bacon and everything, I think. Okay, I think I will just let that cook. Do a thing, have a drink coffee, look at the view. Beautiful spot. Nothing like cooking, in the outdoors. The weather's like this. Middle of winter, and look what we got. No complaints. Now on my monitor for my batteries, we are, where are we looking at? We've still got 291 amp hours left. Okay. 1.3 kilowatts, 98% left, negative 106 amp hours is what we're looking at there. So what exactly does that tell me? I'll have to look that up. Look at that, cooking away. That is so instant and so hot, that's pretty unbelievable actually. You may think to yourself, well, that's not camping, but in actual fact, it still is, and it's going to give me more time in the day just to get on with what I want to do. Going for walks, four-wheel driving, checking out the scenes. Alright, better get back there and turn it around, eh? That is cooking so fast. I'm on 1300 now, I brought it down a wee bit. Look at it. It's going to be a bit of an experiment doing some of this, eh? Oh yeah, let's turn that down again. I'm going to go right down to 800 because I think we're just about cooked. Yep, that chorizo's coming on beautifully. How do you like your bacon, guys? Slightly crispy? Looking forward to that. Alright, thinking about some eggs, I think. Couple of eggs on the side over here. I should put them down here. Make room in that pan, but the chorizo flavour, that's just going to build up in there beautifully. Okay, I think we can successfully pull everything back. Right back out the way. I'm going to drop this down again. Again to 400. This is so hot. Crack an egg in there. Ah yes, no broken yolks this time. It's instantly cooking. I'm down to 400 watts. That surprised me. Well, there's a change for me. 3 perfect yolks, guys. And I'll now I'll just crank that up again. We've got 800. Let's see what we get out of 800. It's looking really good. Find some salt and pepper. Get that ready. Where's the salt and pepper? Oh, there that is. Okay, I'll get that out. Yep, that can just do its thing for a minute. Put the eggs away. Done. There we go. Turn that pan around so you can see those eggs cooking in all that lovely chorizo. Look at that. It's the breakfast one-pot wonder this time. I'll tell you, I'm impressed by this induction. That is so easy. I wasn't sure at first about using these and whether the you know, too much power to start going above your inverter and that, but it all works out. And if I only have to use it on these low settings, this is a no-brainer. It really is. Especially if you're on a cold, windy night, you turn up to camp, you want to just make something real quick, turn it on. Nothing's going to stop the heat at all. So anyway, we'll see what it's like when we eat all this and that we're happy with what we've made. Okay, I'm about ready to start serving these up, I think. I think we'll let's get the bacon off. Get the bacon and everything off out the way, I think. And the chorizo. Look at that, a little bit of chorizo trapped in the egg. How cool. So I probably should have got my plastic tongs out. Just got to be careful on the fry pan. So these are really good fry pans and pots that I've got. They are Wild Track. So look them up. They're very cost effective for what they are. Good price compared to some of the others. By all means, shop around, see what you can get. Right, I'm going to crank this up now. We're back at 1,000. Eggs separated. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Coming on quite nicely. Come on, break up the leg. Go and just hold the egg gently. There it is. That's it. Right, I'm going to turn this one over. So the two are doing their thing. See that all right? Look at that. This won't take too much of getting used to be honest. It's ooh, runny yolk, there you go. That's why I'm flipping them, just to get rid of that little bit. That one there's looking perfect, bang on. Put the treats, oh, take the pan off, she turns itself off, so the last little bit of treats are trying to escape. There we are. Turn it off. That's that. Okay, one messy breakfast, but hey, it's gonna taste good. Salted the eggs, peppered them as well. I was gonna put them in a wrap, but I'll just sit down and eat that as it is, I think. Quite happy with that. So there you go. Companion, guys, that's the Companion induction cooktop. Really good. I'm impressed. I've seen people use two singles rather than a double in some cases, because you don't always have to get two out, do you? So I imagine I'll be able to run two of these, as long as one's on a very low setting, like simmering, something like that, maybe just keeping some water going, a bit of pasta or something like that, and the other one for a bit of cooking and up and down. It'd be an interesting experiment. So, you know, its fan is still on, the top itself is off. Now this is, look at that. A little bit hot there, the rest of it around the outside, cold to touch, so you're not going to go burning yourself. And there we go, she's turned off, it's done. Okay, that's me, folks. I'm going to go sit down and eat that now. So I'll enjoy that. You guys get online, check these out. There's plenty of other brands out there. I did a bit of research. I figured out the Companion was the one. As I say, it's got the complete carry bag. You know, there's an extra pocket in there to keep your silicone mat. Others, you can keep your utensils in there if you want. It's good and strong. It's not just a cheap bit of stuff that comes with it. And from there, I just leave it up here, which is above all my pots and pans, which are there anyway. So real super easy, guys. Another way of looking at it. Don't think you're not camping just because you're cooking on an electric cooktop. You still are. We're out here in the wilderness, middle of nowhere. There's nobody around. So I still call it camping. Whoops, not using that knife. It's get some cutlery, away I go. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something from this little demo. I bought this all with my own money, wanted to try it, giving it a go. As I say, I've upgraded my system in the car. I'm quite happy with what I've done, and this is just sort of moving into the future, really. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to go and eat. Cheers.